It's Coffee Break. Welcome back to the podcast that wants to ask the world, can you please leave Sam Raimi alone? He's not going to do Spider-Man 4.
Are they asking
They're
him?
still asking him.
Well,
because his new movie's coming out, Send Help.
Yes.
Which the reviews are great for it.
It looks great.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
But stop asking him about Spider-Man.
These dweebs, they'll be like, hey, Andrew Garfield. It's like he hasn't been Spider-Man in 10 years.
Yeah.
He managed to do one little fun cameo for a recent movie. And now everyone thinks, oh, all my old favorites from my childhood might be coming back. Let's harass these actors who haven't done this in decades.
I wouldn't say it's a cameo. Because him and Tobey Maguire are in, like, at least a quarter of that movie.
I suppose it is a bit more substantial than cameo, but
yeah.
They didn't need to be in the movie.
The movie doesn't start with either of those two guys, and it doesn't really end with either of those two guys, because the movie wasn't about them. It was just fun to have them here. Okay. Well, today I wanted to talk about how Nintendo has wasted everyone's time with their new Directs idea.
Oh, I was so happy we didn't wake up early. It was way too early for us.
Dude, it's like over 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Because it's just the trailer for Mario Brothers Galaxy.
Yeah, a new trailer, and that's it.
Yeah, they showed off Yoshi and some other characters.
And they just did this recently. They did that with the first, teaser trailer, too, where they were announcing the movie officially. And yeah, it was it's a Nintendo Direct, and then it was 10 minutes long total.
Yeah.
You can just release a trailer, Nintendo.
Exactly. You don't need to have a whole trailer. Or Directs should be about the video games and the consoles.
Yeah.
I was reading this time last year they announced the Switch 2. Right? That's more impressive than a trailer you could just put on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Especially a trailer for something that was already announced.
Yeah.
That's what I think the Directs should be for. Announcing new things and also updates, but mostly announcing new things.
Yeah. And if you did a Direct, there's supposed to be one next month, right? Whether we get more Pokemon or not, it's probably inevitable.
Well, it is Pokemon Day next month.
Way at the end.
It is, yeah.
It's Pokemon Day before Resident Evil 9 comes out.
It's, was it the 24th or something? One of the last days of February.
Yeah, I thought it was the 26th or 27th.
It's somewhere in there.
I got a frog in my throat. Oh, no.
Oh, yo. I also got a... Maybe we're getting sick. That would suck.
I did randomly sneeze on my desk.
Oh.
You ever get those surprise sneezes and you're just like, oh, it's all over me now?
I hate sneezing.
Yeah. It's not that bad. You just gotta let it go.
Nope. I refuse.
Yeah. The Mario Brothers Galaxy movie, I think everyone's gonna watch it. If you saw the first one, you're coming back. And
it has fan favorite Rosalina, fan favorite Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi.
I think we all know what to expect.
I'm here just to rep Yoshi, bro. That's it. I don't care about Mario. I never really did.
No.
Luigi's cooler.
Luigi's way cooler.
Will Wario and
Waluigi?
Yeah, show up. I don't know.
I don't think so, but I hope. Oh, I love Wario and Waluigi. They're such goofy weirdos.
Yeah. Who'd you get to voice Wario?
Who would I get to voice?
Yeah.
I would get Danny DeVito to voice Wario.
Yeah, that would be a favorite.
And I would get Willem Dafoe to voice Waluigi.
How big's your budget?
We're willing to do it. They got Chris Pratt and Jack Black. They have money to spare.
Hold on. The Chris Pratt thing, as obnoxious as it is, right? And we're all still kind of wondering, how do you think Mario sounds like Chris Pratt?
I know.
And Chris Pratt's not a good voice actor.
No.
He still has that superstar power. He really does. I thought after Guardians it would go away.
Yeah, he's kind of done, I call it the Will Smith effect, where he started as comedy. He was known for his comedy.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of took a left turn into just doing serious action stuff. And I stopped caring because I don't really care about those kind of movies.
Yeah. We'll see where his career lands him, but...
The next stage of the Will Smith effect is dragging your only okay child actors who are also your children into your movies.
Yeah. Well, I've also noticed that Star-Lord, it was said Star-Lord would return.
Yeah.
He hasn't been here in a while.
No.
I don't think he's going to show up. Masters of the Universe trailer.
Yeah.
So, did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I did see screenshots, though, and I saw someone was upset because like he has like a plaque or something. Adam, he has like a plaque or something that says he, him on it.
Yeah.
And someone's like, they're putting pronouns in He-Man. And a bunch of people was like, say that again.
Just do it.
His name is literally half a pronoun.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a prequel to the 90s, 80s movie.
Yeah.
Which I watched years ago, but I was in college, right? I had never seen it. And I don't really participate with Masters of the Universe.
No, not exactly.
Never really cared. Like, even She-Ra was not interesting to me.
I preferred She-Ra. I didn't catch a lot of He-Man growing up. It was on Boomerang by the time we got to it.
Yeah. Well,
It was so old.
Dolph Lundgren plays He-Man in the original, right? It's not until the very end when he finally pulls his sword out and says, I have the power. And that's when I was like, oh, I forgot he could do that.
Yeah, that's like the fun part.
But then I also met Man-at-Arms.
Yeah.
And he's being played by Idris Elba. So, Idris, why don't you, that whole knighting thing, make that happen here. Explain to me why you got knighted still.
I'm excited.
Dude, the most weirdest thing, and I think this is a good idea, is Skeletor.
Yeah, this is the one thing I'm not so sure about.
I can understand why, especially after Tron Ares and the flop that was, why you wouldn't want Jared Leto around any of your projects, right? And we'll never forget Joker.
No.
His Joker from Suicide Squad.
Yep.
But he can do it. He has voice acting skills. He can act. And you don't have to see his face.
Yeah, he was perfectly fine as the villain from the latest
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which he does the creepy voice.
He does. I mean, he doesn't say a whole lot.
No.
But he does do that. I'm just uncertain. I don't know.
The other interesting thing to me about this movie is that it's being directed by Travis Knight.
Yeah. What is the last thing he's done?
Travis Knight usually does like animated stuff. And I can't think of one of those projects off the top of my head. But this is his second time doing live action.
What was the first time you did that?
He did Bumblebee.
Oh, see, I'm into this because having like that eye for animation means it will translate into the live action and kind of feel like closely knit with its animated origins in a certain way. Even if it's just like the cinematography.
No, he definitely nailed it when it came to Transformers and getting them to look right. But I'm sure he also had Industrial Light and Magic to help him. So we'll see how this movie turns out. It could be a flop. It could be great.
I'm hopeful.
I'm pretty hopeful too. And then we got our first look at Lobo in the Supergirl trailer, our teaser.
Yes.
We only have eyes for Lobo right now because he's finally here.
Yeah, we done it. After all these years, we finally have the man.
Yeah. A lot of stuff on the internet about how Jason Momoa is just so proud that he got to play Lobo.
This was a catastrophic event, I'm going to say. This is so big. He's wanted to be Lobo for so long.
Before he was Aquaman, he wanted to be Lobo.
Yeah. He's perfect.
Yeah, I would have never casted him as Aquaman.
No. Like, I get it. I get the idea they were going for. But he's just so much better for Lobo.
Yeah, true. I'm excited. It looks like he's really smoking a cigar on set, which I'm like, Hollywood's weird about tobacco use.
Are you sure it's a real cigar? Or just like a really, like, convincing-looking prop?
We're going to have to see more.
Yeah.
I don't know how... Does he always carry around a cigar?
Lobo?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. We'll find out this summer.
We'll see. Yeah. I mean, they got Henry Cavill to smoke a cigar for like 18 hours for his cameo in Deadpool.
Yeah, why did that take so long?
Did you hear about this thing with Stranger Things season 5?
What?
One of the kids has like this big like, I'm gay coming out speech, whatever. Everyone's making fun of it. Apparently it took them like over 21 hours to film. And everyone's like, why? How? It's like a 10-minute speech at most. What takes 21 hours to film one monologue? Come on, guys.
Also, your character coming out is anything other than straight, right? Just coming out. Mm-hmm. Why'd you wait till the last season? That just feels like you're just like, oh, and then we can reach the gay community.
Apparently it's like right before they're like, we're gonna go and we're gonna kill the big evil bad.
Yeah.
But first, We need to sit down, and I need to tell you guys that I like boys.
Yeah, and then at that point you're just like, why didn't you just tell us that, like, I don't know, season 1, 2?
Like, the room's filled with people. Because they've accrued so many random friends over the years, apparently.
Are there any, like, hints that the character was gay?
I have no idea about that.
Okay.
I just know that it took ages to film this only okay scene.
Yeah. Oh, not many people like Stranger Things 5.
No.
And that was the end of it. Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to see its merchandise.
Like, first I was fine with it. Like, sure, you do you. And just, like, it orbits within my perimeter, but I don't really care. But after I started seeing that, it was season 5's marketing. If I had to see that Demogorgon one more stupid time, I was gonna explode. I don't care. Stop
That's
slapping
how you pronounce
it on
that? Demogorgon?
Yeah.
Okay. The creators of the show, do you even know what a gorgon is?
Okay, apparently, because it's a D&D thing, they revealed afterwards, they were doing a bunch of interviews to try to save face, which did absolutely nothing but backfired on them. They admitted they didn't actually know anything about D&D, because there's a point in the final season somewhere where someone's like, you are not a sorcerer, you're a wizard, because wizards are inherently magical, or something like that. You know, but everyone's like, no, that's not right. That's not how that works in D&D. You can't even get, like, the classes right. You didn't ask anybody.
Wouldn't they just be a mage?
In D&D.
Mage?
It's specific with D&D stuff, but
okay. Yeah. Oof. Arguing magic classes. That's very, very professional and manly.
I just don't understand how you make an entire show about kids playing D&D and you don't even know anything about D&D.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
Well, they probably didn't think it was going to be that big of a thing.
It probably.
But then they brought Vecna.
That's also 10 years and you never once stopped to, like, look into it?
Yeah.
Play a game yourself or something?
They just wanted to make a show. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Sweeney.
Boo.
Why?
Boo. What do you mean, why?
Why?
She's like a white supremacist.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
For what?
She was in that ad.
Oh my god.
And then when they talked about how it's like, this has some weird white supremacy undertones. Someone asked her about it, and she's like, I don't really care. If I have something I want to say, I'll say it then.
So you deem her as a white supremacist for that?
They asked her, do you agree with, do you, like, disagree with these kind of values and stuff? And she's like, I don't really care. If I have something to say, I'll say it. So she didn't seem all that bothered.
If you feel offended by that ad, you need to get yourself checked. The point of that ad was to sell jeans, and it's making a joke about jeans. It just happened to be a white woman saying it. They could have gone anywhere with that.
What about her? What is she doing?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, she's going to star in Netflix's live-action Gundam.
Well, that's dead on arrival.
So that means we have more to look at than just the CGI robots.
Yeah, a white supremacist.
Jesus. Okay. Great news. 40-year anniversary of Dragon Ball was celebrated last weekend.
Yes.
And there were some big announcements made. Okay? There is a new game in works called Age 1000.
Mm-hmm.
That is the working title. They will reveal more to us later.
Do you think it'll be just another fighting game? I hope it's different. Because
It was a Capsule Corp kid with white hair.
Oh.
He was doing, like, digital things. He was fighting other guys, right?
That'll happen, yeah.
That's Dragon Ball.
Yes.
And then at the end, I'm pretty sure Goku walked up to him. And he smiled, and then he went Super Saiyan.
I wonder if it's going to be kind of like they're like, what are they called? Time Stranger stories or whatever?
Okay.
That
one-off series, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm excited.
When I saw him, I was like, Android? Because that's usually where Akira would go with these things. He just kept making androids, right?
He did. Androids are fun.
Yeah.
They can pull out weird powers.
But the fact that he went Super Saiyan, I was like, a genetic clone? Or it's 1,000 years in the future after the events of Super?
I don't know.
Yeah. And I was like, that would make sense. Goku would probably still be around.
We didn't get like any. That's all.
That's all we know. This is only speculation here. DLC for Sparkling Zero.
Yeah.
They're finally adding things that should have been in there already.
Yeah. like I was like, what?
Like new costumes. And I'm like, what why was that not in the game to begin with?
And they sit there and wonder why people weren't in love with Sparkling Zero.
The problem isn't with the roster.
Yeah.
It's not the costumes.
They got a billion characters.
Apparently the game's just broken.
Aw, what a shame.
If somebody gets the advantage on you, they just spam it until it's over.
Damn.
That's how you play that game.
Nah.
Yeah, I was just like, that doesn't sound fun.
I feel like they always struggle with key blasts and flying, which is a bit of a shame because that's kind of like two huge signature elements of Dragon Ball. But I don't think the gameplay ever really figures out how to fly around and also have all your attacks hit your opponent reliably, you know?
You're not going to. Look at the shows. They don't always hit each other.
Well, I know, but in like a video game, it's going to be different. You're
Okay.
going to want your attacks to land pretty regularly, I think.
Are you okay? Sure.
Like, imagine if Zelda didn't have Z targeting. Wouldn't that be frustrating?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You're always locked onto your opponent.
Not always.
One of them you were constantly locked on. Whatever. There are 2 new shows.
What are... Yeah.
They're going to redo Gods of Destruction? No. Battle of the Gods.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
And it's going to be called Dragon Ball Super Beerus. That comes out later this year. They're reanimating it. It's going to be more closely adapted towards the manga.
Yeah.
Because the movie, and eventually what the show would show you, right, was basically just it's called Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Dragon Ball Super didn't exist yet, right? So now they're going to try and just make it fit better in there.
I'm excited. I'm a little disappointed we're doing the Beerus once again, but I do think this is a good opportunity to fix that ugly animation from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
The movie looks fine, but Super looks terrible, especially when he actually goes Super Saiyan Red.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
The frames. The frames.
Like 1 frame every 7 seconds.
Now, I know Beerus isn't a great story to retell right now, right? But it's enough to tie us over for next year when we get Galactic Patrol.
Yes.
Which is the continuation of Super. Thank God. When we finished Super last year, right? I was like, oh, so that's just the end of it? It's way shorter than what I thought it would be, right?
It was still like 100 episodes or something?
It's over 100 episodes, but I expected like 300, you know? That's around where Z ended.
Yeah, you're right.
And when I was talking to other Dragon Ball fans, they're like, no, the manga's still going, and the story keeps going after that. And I was like, really? So I started learning about these things. Ultra Ego and these bad guys, and I was just like, why did they stop there? I guess they wanted to let the manga kind of space itself out.
Yeah, so then they don't need to like make up their own filler arcs or whatever.
Yes. And so now we're going to finally move on.
Finally.
So we'll get more Dragon Ball Super next year.
Can't wait. I'm legitimately so excited.
I am
is
too.
it still going to be called Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, it's still Super.
I'm excited for the openings because the theme songs were good.
Well, it's going to be a totally different opening. It's been
quite a while. 10 years.
It's over 10 years since that or something like that.
Oh my goodness. That's too long.
Yeah.
That's too long.
It's a very long time.
I know we got Diana last year, but that doesn't feel the same.
Diana's what, 8 episodes?
I know. Something like that.
Yeah. It's a very small story. Which doesn't surprise me that they're not going to continue Diana. It was just a one-off.
They can always go back around if they want to.
Oh, the dog farted.
He sure did.
God.
It is not good.
Oof.
Dogs.
Okay. So I'm excited for that. What I'm not excited for is Ted Lasso Season 4.
What? Didn't it end?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No.
It's been years. But no.
What?
It's back.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
We never even got around to watching Season 3. I heard less than amazing things about it.
Yeah.
Oh, why do they always do this?
Guess what Ted's doing this time? He's coaching soccer.
What? We're not even in the same sport anymore?
It's the same sport.
Was it soccer?
Yeah, they called it football.
Oh, wait, so he's in America? He came back to America?
No. We don't know. Hold on, calm down. He's teaching a women's 2nd division soccer or football. So it's no longer the guys because he's no longer the coach for them. The way Season 3 ends, the guy who played Hercules for that one cameo that'll never come back in Thor 4.
Oh, Man, I'm not gonna remember his name.
Yeah, he's the coach.
Yeah.
So now Ted and that one British girl, the blonde one,
Yes.
she's coming out to get him to have him rebuild a team of female people, and he has a new female coach, and he's got his weird friend with him still.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And it is Jason Sudeikis.
Okay. This feels weird, though.
I know.
It
just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and I was just like, I thought you said it was over.
This feels like when Zach and Cody went to Sweet Life on Deck. You know? Like, it's the same thing, but it's something slightly different. And it's like, is this worth it? Does this mean anything?
Yeah.
Is this better? Is it worse?
It's probably Apple chasing the dragon.
I don't think any of the other shows have been nearly as big as Ted Lasso.
Apparently, Slow Horses is a really good show.
Which one's that one?
We didn't watch it because we haven't had an Apple TV in years. Gary Oldman. It's a espionage spy thing.
Yeah. That's the thing with Apple TV. We haven't had it in years because there's not much to watch. They don't advertise any of their things very well.
No.
The only reason Ted Lasso got as big as it did is because people were talking about it. But they need to... Everyone's struggling. Marketing's killing a lot of things. A lot of people are starting to talk about that.
Bad marketing? Mm-hmm. You know, I was just seeing something about bad marketing back in the day. And it was, the Galaxy Quest.
Yup.
And how Galaxy Quest was paired with terrible ads. And so nobody went to go see it. I never even saw it in theaters. I remember it was like a DVD thing, or VHS back in the day. And that's how we got it from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
But it's one of like the best sci-fi movies ever made.
Yeah, it's great. Now people love it.
Oh,
But
it's so damn funny.
I'm really curious what they're doing. Because I know marketing, they spend so much money on marketing. I wonder...
Do they?
Typically.
No.
Not enough.
Look at all the AI art.
Yeah,
all
that's
the AI
true.
generated videos.
Oof.
I'm constantly finding spelling errors. Mm-hmm. I'm reading the New York Times, and for the last, not this morning, but the last 2 days, there were typos. And I'm like...
That's embarrassing.
What? Articles, their titles aren't making any sense. It feels like a run-on broken sentence.
Ugh.
Where like the first half says something and the second half just doesn't make any sense. And you're like, what?
Jeez Louise.
Which somebody came back and fixed that. I noticed that too. It was, yeah. But I'm starting to notice that AI is ruining a lot of things. Mm-hmm. When I was trying to ask AI about GIMP, the program I use for Photoshop, right?
Yeah. To make like thumbnails and stuff.
Yes. When I was typing it in, you know how Google will give you suggestions?
Mm-hmm.
The AI was just asking me random things. Like, it had no clue what GIMP was.
Mm-hmm.
But then it started just going like, does GIMP need to eat? And I'm like, what? That's not a question anyone asks.
Jeez Louise.
So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of AI.
No, I hate it. Oh, before we get the marketing thing, I was wondering, because like I know they have commercials and stuff. I wonder where they are playing, though. Like, do they still prioritize playing commercials and trailers for movies and stuff on cable? Because when you go to different streaming services, they'll have different commercials than the others.
Yeah. Not really. Not really. No, who's watching cable?
Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't, because I never see trailers. But I know they're made.
We see trailers all the time.
But then I don't see trailers for other things. Like, I never saw a trailer for that chess movie with Timothée Chalamet.
Okay, well, that's an indie film.
That's an indie film?
Yeah.
They got Timmy? What classifies anything as indie anymore?
I'm pretty sure that's an A24 film. And that would be your definition right there.
Is that still indie, though?
A24 takes the indie projects and they're exhibitionists, so they show off the product.
Okay.
Right? They've started producing things like your show Hell of a Boss, right?
Yeah.
But they're just trying to help out the industry.
Okay.
It's called Marty Supreme.
I knew I wasn't gonna remember.
Yeah. I mean, I saw plenty of ads for One Battle After Another, which is the new Leo movie.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell me anything.
That's another thing.
I went to IMDb and I found one sentence that was the plot, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not interested. Which sucks because here, the Academy Award nominations have been announced.
Oh boy.
Yes, and I know last week I asked you guys, or 2 weeks ago, about the Golden Globes, and most of us said whatever. So we're not going to spend too much time here with the nominations. I just wanted to point out some really interesting things.
Okay.
Leading the way is Sinners.
Nice.
About damn time.
Finally.
But this is the black movie you chose?
What other ones were there?
No, just of all time. Like, this is it.
It's a good one.
It's a really good one, and I have no issues with it other than it's a vampire movie, guys.
Yeah, but it's a good one.
It's probably one of the best vampire movies ever made, but it's vampires? What is up with the Academy? And this is... We'll see how well it wins. Okay.
Didn't they also like Count Orlok? What was that one?
Nosferatu?
Didn't they like Nosferatu? Maybe they've got a thing for vampires.
Well, no. Nosferatu, it was kind of shafted, actually. And that's more of an art house piece, you know? Don't get me wrong. Sinners has its moments, right? Sammy's Song, as you call it.
Yeah.
Which got nominated also.
As it deserves to.
Cool visual effects. I mean, the future, the past, the present, all moving together in this song, and everyone's dancing.
Seemingly one take. We know it isn't.
Yeah.
There's techniques to make it look that way, though.
Yeah. The vampires look awesome, too, you know? So, vampires, though.
Okay.
That's weird. I just got kind of hung up on that. The Best Picture nominations, Bogonia. I probably screwed that up. F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet. Screw that movie.
Screw Hamnet.
Speaking of trailers, Hamnet is like, look at the most fantastic rom-com movie ever. It's a beautiful masterpiece. Do you know what it's really about? Do you know what it's about?
You told me, but I don't remember.
It's about William Shakespeare, that's the guy you're seeing, and that woman, who I'm guessing is his wife, trying to grapple with the death of their child from the plague.
Ugh. Yeah, none of the trailers.
It's about, trying to overcome the hardships of it.
Trailers nowadays, it's like, person in movie, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Other person in this movie, they are, movie title. And I'm like, but what happens? What's the experience?
Yeah. Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Train Dreams.
What is Train Dreams?
You didn't watch the trailer yesterday. Even though I was playing it on the big screen, right in front of you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It looks like it's a documentary, but not. It's like live action documentary, and it's about trying to build the railroad.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm like, how is that a nomination for Best Picture? And it shows up throughout the nominations, which is really weird to me. Best Performers. Shout out to Timmy. Leo's on there. Ethan Hawke. Michael B. Jordan. You know, that's all cool.
Ethan, which one was Ethan Hawke in?
Blue Moon.
Oh.
Sorry about the plane. I can't do anything about that.
Real low today.
Supporting role, Benicio del Toro.
Nice.
And for me, Jacob Elordi for playing Frankenstein's monster.
Hooray.
Which Guillermo said that he's working on a director's cut for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's going to extend that one out.
I'm
like,
excited.
what did you cut? Because I know the book now.
Yes.
I'm not going to do a re-review. I tried to release that 4 times already. Leading role for women? Yeah, I don't care. And
we all know it's going to go to Emma Stone for Begonia.
Best animated feature film.
Okay.
Arco. I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Elio.
Boo.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
Little Amelie, or the character of Rain.
Don't know what that is.
And Zootopia 2.
Wow, really? These were... What?
Disney and Pixar have usually been on top with these things, right? Mm-hmm. But, you are so going to lose to K-pop Demon Hunters. And I just can't wait to smear that poop in their face.
It's really Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb here. Like, none of those have anything close to K-pop Demon Hunters.
When it came to Netflix's viewership, what was most watched on Netflix? It was K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop...
And the margin between that and second, which I think was Stranger Things 5, right? It's like...
vast.
40 to 70 million views in difference. Like... You're not catching up, guys.
No.
And even I know the songs and I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, they've been in the top 10 for the chart for music
Mm-hmm.
for a while. I think some of them still are floating around somewhere in the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah,
People love that movie.
Yes. I noticed a lot of middle-aged white women really like K-pop now. That was a weird, like, spin out of that. And I was just like, oh, I guess there's nothing wrong with pop music.
Nah.
Sometimes it gets annoying, that's all. Cinematography, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams, right? And these guys are basically going to keep going.
Yep.
Achievement in costume design, Avatar, Fire, and Ash.
What costumes?
That's my question. What do you mean? The CGI on it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Best director, Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
Yep.
I think he's going to actually win.
He deserves it.
But they'll try to do some Chloe Zhao
For which one?
Hamnet. Because the person behind her, the reason why this movie's getting pushed like this, it's not a good movie. No. I know it's not a good movie. It's Spielberg.
Yeah.
Spielberg is not in the business of making good movies. He stopped doing that back in '93 when he made Jurassic Park. That was it. He did not care about you anymore. Look at Kingdom of Crystal Skull. Okay? It's an abomination.
And he keeps trying still.
That's his thing. He just wants money. He's returning that machine to get more money, right? So you will see a Hamnet push here.
Boo.
Yeah.
Screw you, Hamnet. Not even a good name. What? Who wants that story? Hey, you know this cool guy who wrote some interesting, famous plays that we always talk about? What if we just did a movie about him dealing with child death? Boy, oh boy. What a romp.
Hamnet's the name of their child that died.
Dumb.
And it's to lead into Hamlet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I got it.
If you got frustrated there, trust me. It's okay. We all did. Achievement in makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi's monster is, just go look at him.
Yes.
He is so cool. It's such an interesting way to perceive that monster. But I've also watched some commentary with Guillermo in which he was talking about how they spent a lot of time figuring out the stitching.
Yeah, I bet.
That's the big detail in him.
It's an important element.
Yeah.
But not only, obviously, the monster looks fantastic, and for that alone deserves this award, but I'm also going to special shout out to Mia Goth being both his love interest and his mom. And she looks totally different. And it's just the way they do her makeup.
Is she his mom?
Yeah. She is. It's just hard to tell because you never see her with eyebrows.
Yeah, she also dies super early.
Yes.
Okay. That's a given to me. Sinners. Sinners is also up for this, right? The fun thing about that is that a lot of the costume design and makeup and all that was meant for Blade.
Yeah.
The MCU Blade that never is going to happen. Get over it. Just like Spider-Man 4, you'll never see it. No, the truth is that it was supposed to be a period piece because they were going for the big win, right? They clearly were. And then they were like, we're not going to do the movie. So that stuff just hung around in a warehouse until Coogler and his team found it and they used it for Sinners.
Yoink, mine now.
It would be really funny if they won.
That would be.
Because then that's just a, wow, Marvel, you dropped the ball again. Smashing Machine.
For, they
for
did.
Dwayne.
Yep.
The problem is, it's not that I keep searching his face for him, right? I'm not trying to be that guy who looks behind the mask, right? It's just, once he only has one expression, guys.
That's the biggest problem. It's frown or smile. There's nothing between.
Just pick up Fast and the Furious box set. Just look at the cover of him. Pain and Gains poster.
Yep.
Him next to Marky Mark. And that's his face. That's just what he looks like. He doesn't change.
The one face.
he can smile, but it's pretty creepy.
Also, it still sounds like him. Yeah. Which,
What?
Not much you can do about that.
Yeah. Best original score, Frankenstein's up there, and so is Sinners.
Yeah.
Which Sinners was written by the guy who did The Mandalorian. That was hard to pull out. Guys, it's been a long time, and no one cares about The Mandalorian.
No.
Even though there's a movie coming out?
I was thinking about this actually earlier, like just a little bit ago. because I was thinking about Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and it was specifically the scene where Dunk picks up Egg and puts him on his shoulders, so he can see the joust. And I thought to myself, this is going to replace the dad with his kid fandom for what Mandalorian used to have.
Dude, I would take Egg over the baby. Grogu?
Yes.
I would take Egg every time. I mean, I named my own dog after this character.
Yeah. We'll get more into that once we get to our reviews at the end of
yes. Original songs, Golden, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep.
I mean, played it all the time at Walmart. It was really annoying. I Lied to You. That's what Sammy's song is called.
Yes.
So, I'm up for that. And Train Dreams for some reason. Because trains make beautiful noise.
They don't. They are, in fact, haunting in the middle of the night, especially.
Dude, the way they rub on the rims of the rails. Dude, it...
I'm like, is it a monster? Is it gonna get me?
If you ever spent the night in Flagstaff, Arizona, you will know this haunting sound. Because every night the train runs through about 1 in the morning. And then there's one at like 3. But that 1 in the morning, dude, it is...
It lurches you from your sleep.
Yeah, and it's because it's bouncing off the mountain and all the forest.
So
but
loud.
because it's a forest and it's nighttime, nobody's making noise. That's a forest town, so people... they go home at like 3. They don't work till 5.
Oh, yeah.
The sun is dark.
There is no nighttime scene anywhere. Not even downtown.
Yeah. Achievement in production design, Frankenstein and Sinners is in there.
Nice.
I'm excited for that. Achievement in sound, Sinners and Frankenstein are also in there. F1 will probably win this.
I do appreciate F1 being in there, because that's a specific sound you gotta do.
Yes. And achievement in visual effects. Avatar, Fire and Ash. Fine. I get it. That is what this is, right? F1. You got to CGI some of that, right?
Yep.
Okay. The Lost Bus. I mean, where'd it go? And Sinners.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Sinners, his eyes.
Yes.
I love his eyes. that was such a unique detail that I was like, no, you got it right. You're supposed to see that they're soulless.
Like a predator when you
it is.
see a
It has
wolf
the reflective lens.
Yeah.
But also, there's just anger.
Yeah.
That's it. And then Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. It looked so fake the entire time. Every single dinosaur looked so fake and boring.
Yeah. I did not like that movie.
No.
My review, I'm a little nicer than I actually feel about it because I did try to rewatch it. I said this a few episodes ago, maybe months ago. I couldn't even finish it. I was like, this movie sucks.
It's so boring. It's ugly. There's no stakes. It's bad.
It's unexplainable.
Not exciting,
Yeah.
despite all the characters standing around screaming.
Yep. And then best writing, and that was it. So hopefully Sinners takes it home. I want Jacob Elordi to win for Frankenstein's monster, just because I thought he did great.
Yes.
My biggest problem with Frankenstein, that movie, is Frankenstein, Victor.
Yeah. What about him? Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac. It's him. He's too old to play Victor. Victor's supposed to be young, right? This is why he does dumb things like creating monsters.
Yeah.
He leads the monster to his friends and family where the monster just kills them because the monster is resentful for being alive.
I do.
He also has a dumb haircut. This giant bang.
I think the haircut's cute.
In that commentary about it, right, Guillermo was talking about his costume and his haircut, and he was like, I want him to look like he was more hip than everyone else around.
Success.
And I was like, yeah, okay, he does look dorkish. Like, that's a different way of saying that, you know? But same thing.
I also understand the idea of making him older, because it is like, I have learned to recreate life, and I'm only a little idiot. And it's like, I do think this would be something that might take a while to fully figure out, you know?
Yeah. Star Wars.
Oh, what now?
No, it's only good stuff, man.
What is it?
Okay, Starfighter. This is the new one that's coming out. Mm-hmm. It's Ryan Gosling.
Yep.
The screenwriter has revealed there are no legacy characters to this movie. It is meant to be a standalone thing.
Good.
He said, look, lightsabers are part of the galaxy, but that's all.
This is what I want from Star Wars.
Yeah, and I was just like, so what is this lightsaber battle that Tom Cruise filmed? I'm more curious. This sounds fun. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about Skeleton Crew.
Yes. Unfortunate. Could have been cool.
You know what? I flipped on it.
What?
I like it.
No. How dare you?
I don't like Ahsoka, but Ahsoka feels like homework.
Ahsoka does feel like homework.
And I know you guys are going to be like, you have to watch Rebels and Resistance.
Yeah, that's the homework part of it.
I don't want to do that. Just like this Darth Maul show that just got the trailer for.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to see Maul's back, but...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maul shouldn't have come back. You guys guilt-tripped these losers into bringing him back.
I think he's a cool designed guy, but I don't care about his story.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see the reveal where he pulled out his lightsaber and then the other blade came out? Yeah. And I was like, whoa, haven't seen that since the 90s, bro. Sorry. And then Taika Waititi is still working on his own Star Wars.
Okay.
And he said the big focus right now is the script and that he wants to bring back kind of like the silly wackiness of the original trilogy.
That'll be fun.
How they were loosey-goosey about it.
A nice little change of pace from the drab that's been around it for so long.
Also, he also was like, dude, I have so many other projects right now that it's going to take me like 6 to 7 years.
It's been a while since he's done something.
He's working on stuff.
I know. That's the thing. I know he's working on stuff, but it's like, come on, man.
Well, What We Do in the Shadows ended last year. So his new stuff should start showing up at some point.
Yeah, but he was only a producer on that one. It's not like he was directing episodes. Not every episode, at least.
He created the original show.
Yeah, that doesn't change what I just said, though.
You think producers should stand around?
Yes. Actually, no. I think they just sit around and watch the episode after.
Okay. Most producers, yeah, definitely. Especially when there's a long list of them. Mm-hmm. But when you have producers like Peter Safran, right? That guy's not sitting around watching you do this. He's making phone calls, trying to secure financing and trying to push forward any process of getting this out there to the public. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that's cool.
Yes.
I had more to say and then it just ended there. So we're going to move on. We're moving on. Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
We finally get to see in 2 images him as the Highlander. They're filming it right now.
Oh, it's finally happening?
Dude, I've been waiting years for this.
I'm so ready.
It's the director of John Wick, and he's been training like crazy. He looks like Henry Cavill. He's just carrying around a katana.
I'm really excited to see his signature fast-paced action, but without guns. Like, we've seen Gunwick.
Gunwick?
John Wick is great and fun, and I love it. And I love the action and the choreography, but I'm just a lover of swords, and I want to see their swords do just as much cool stuff.
Yeah. I saw a scene from Ballerina, which is subtitled From the World of John Wick.
Yes.
You don't do that stuff. That's how you ruin Spiral from Saw. The book of Saw. There's no book, dude.
It's like if you didn't have confidence people would know what franchise this was from,
yeah,
should have just given a different name.
No, Ballerina's fine. Why do you have to put the franchise name on it? Look at Prometheus.
That's exactly why. Because I didn't know until I met you that Prometheus was an alien movie.
But that's the fun of it. Because if you were interested, you would have known before the movie came out. And the fact that he didn't want to tell you is because there's the surprise at the end.
Yeah.
But it's not really at the end because once they land on the planet, you see the ship. You'll put 2 and 2 together. Be like, I saw this in a movie before. Really famous one.
What an odd thing to reference. Yes. I wonder how they got the rights to this.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about Henry Cavill's look in these images.
I imagine he looks like Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I mean, he looks better than the original guy, Christopher. I can't remember his last name.
Does he have a beard in this one?
No.
Does he have a mustache?
Well, look, if they do really re-adapt the original movie, why do you care about the mustache?
Well, I was thinking about I know it looks like such a weird thing. It's because I was thinking about the way he looked in as Geralt, Mr. Witcher Man, and then I thought about him from Mission Impossible. And...
Witcher Man and Gunwick.
I know names. No, that in Mission Impossible, and like he had a beard when he was Geralt, and they had a mustache in Mission Impossible, and I was like, I wonder what Mission Impossible, and I'm like, I wonder what he looks like now.
Okay. They will have to tell of his origin story. The original guy, he was from Scotland, so like before British rule or just at that time, right? It was very, they're still Celtic almost.
Yeah.
I know that's not the correct term. Don't kill me. But I'm trying to get into that time. It's medieval.
Yes.
Middle Ages, right?
Yeah.
Not doing too good.
Braveheart adjacent.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm happy it's coming. Box office trolls.
Box office trolls.
So, number 1, Mercy.
Which...
This is to back up my claim about Chris Pratt and his star power. This movie looks like trash.
Oh.
It smells like trash. I have seen this trailer way too many times. It showed up everywhere. Amazon's doing a huge push to get this thing to go. Right? And it seems like Chris Pratt's just sitting in a green screen room yelling out commands because he has to go through like found footage crap.
It's like that War of the Worlds one, but this one is number 1 of the box office.
Yes. Now, it's only number 1 because it grossed $10 million this weekend.
Wow, that's not a lot for a movie.
That's chump change, dude.
Woof.
And I bet if I look at the budget, it's going to be a $200 million.
Yeah, if $10 million was Chris Pratt alone, I'm going to say.
Yeah. Number 2, Avatar...
Sorry to interrupt, but another good point on how marketing is bad nowadays. You told me this movie was number 1.
Yeah.
And I asked which one, and you said you explained it, the one with Chris Pratt. And I have seen all those trailers too, and I still can't remember the name of the stupid movie is Mercy. Like, even now you were like, and I was like, which one's that one?
So he's given like a certain amount of time to go back and claim he's innocent from this crime that he's being accused for. I'm guessing it's like the death of his family or some friend, whatever. Who cares? How does mercy? The word mercy apply there?
Maybe the son he had who died from the plague was named Mercy.
Which will inspire him to write the play Miracle.
What's next? What's number 2?
Number 2 is Avatar Fire and Ash, but that's been in here for 6 weeks.
Dang.
Yeah.
Be done already.
It still made $6 million.
Yeah.
But 6 weeks getting $6 million, that's probably too much.
Just put it on Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, if I had to go to the theaters last weekend, I was not watching Mercy. Number 3 is Zootopia 2.
Oof, woof. That one's 9 weeks.
It should be available now.
Yeah, they do that now. Where they still have it playing in theaters when you can stream it.
Yeah. We saw a poster for that. It's where they're all in the bus.
Yeah, terrible poster.
It's a horrible poster. If you are an artist like us, I implore you to go find this poster and then use the rule of thirds and try and figure out where your main characters are.
Not good.
It's terrible. Number 4, The Housemaid.
Cool.
Way to go. Number 5, Marty Supreme.
Yay.
Number 6, 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Wow, 2nd week and down to number 6. It is a horror.
I started watching a sequence of it that leaked.
Yeah?
And I was just like, what happened? You cannot just be in the middle of this thing. Number 7, Return to Silent Hill.
Yeah. This is first week in box office. Reviews are looking not good, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's rocking 7% on Rotten Tomatoes last time I checked.
Woof. What a shame. I thought for sure they couldn't do worse than the last one. Revelations?
Apparently, they just cut things out from the game, and it's just a straightforward run to the finish line. I saw Mary in her final form.
Yeah?
So I got to watch that because that leaked also. And I was just like, oh, this isn't as fun as it should be.
Dang.
And I heard that the relationship between James and Mary got altered somewhere.
Oh.
Because they rely too much on, like, flashbacks.
Oh my god. Why? Well, guys.
They're like, the monsters are cool, but, like, when you get to new characters, they're on screen for, like, a minute and then they're gone. And then James is just running around going, eee!
Dang. What a shame.
Yeah. Of course, when it's available for streaming or whatever, there will be a film review about this.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully it's better than what everyone else is thinking, but we'll see.
Number 8, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship. Number 9, Hamnet.
Sure.
It increased by 1,278 theaters. But the only reason why is because of the nomination. When movies get nominated, right, they get a little surplus in people watching them.
Yep.
Right? There's a nice perk to it, but I don't think it's like billions of dollars worth of perk.
I think it's more telling that this one is also 9 weeks in, but Zootopia is still at number 3, and this one is way down at number 9.
Yeah. And number 10, The Return of the King, and number 11, The Two Towers. Because I guess people just don't want to watch cool war scenes. Before I move on, I totally forgot, and I did this again. There was a question last week about buying Lego Pokemon sets, in which 75% of you guys said you'd rather eat than pay for those.
Yeah, like Legos are fun, but not worth it.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous price.
Yes.
We saw the Mel Brooks documentary,
We did.
The 99-Year-Old Man. It's a 2-parter, so it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be episodic.
It didn't.
Yeah.
I think that's a streaming gimmick to like get a little bit extra money, ad revenue, something.
I was super into this when I found out it was Judd Apatow doing this, and I was like, well, I've watched a lot of podcasts with him, right? And when they bring in these Hollywood guys, I'm always just like excited because I'm like, what weird stories are you gonna tell me? And what?
Sorry, I just remembered the part where like we were like several minutes into it, and I was like, oh wait, Judd Apatow. You're talking about that's Judd Apatow, right? But I said it when it was a shot of Adam Sandler on screen, so you thought I thought that Adam Sandler was Judd Apatow, and you looked at me like my head had exploded, like you were so flabbergasted I could do something so stupid.
Could you imagine? You're looking at a famous person and someone says the totally different name, and you're just like, what? It's almost like you called him black. I was just like, what is happening here? There's a lot of good interviews in there with other stars who were inspired by Mel Brooks, but the cool thing was just hanging out with Mel Brooks. He did a lot of good movies that were awesome, but that's the second half. Oh my god, the babe.
Just snorings.
And that first half, you get to really learn who he is.
I really like the first half because I really like seeing the old, like the black and white sitcom stuff that he did right at the very beginning of his career.
Yeah.
Like, I love those old weird stories and stuff.
One of the coolest things, not only is Mel Brooks Jewish, right? I think that's very well known.
Yes.
Right? But also that he was in World War II.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And he was fighting Nazis.
Yeah.
He wasn't like on the front line, right? But they were going around trying to check to make sure that there weren't bombs still sitting around and other booby traps. So, I mean, he was there. He had PTSD from this. But because of that, it inspired a lot of his later work to... He kind of basically did this. He made Hitler the bad guy that America knows him as.
Yeah, he made him a laughingstock.
Yeah, that was his thing. Yeah, he made a big joke of him, and now we constantly just shit on that guy.
And he did that a lot. There was a point in I think it was the second half, where he was talking about History of the World, Part 1, and it's the big old song and dance number with the Spanish Inquisition. And people were upset that's like, that's too serious for you to make jokes about. And he had a thing to say, and he's like, I don't think it is. I don't think anything's too serious to joke about. And he had a really good explanation about, like, using the humor to work through it and stuff.
Yes.
And,
what he's saying is the little line that I say.
If you don't laugh, then it's just sad.
Yeah, there you go. I totally forgot my own saying, but you remembered it. Yeah, if you don't laugh, then it's just sad. And that's the thing. You have to use comedy as not only a weapon, but it's a weapon of healing.
Yes.
That's the fun part of it. If you're using comedy as a weapon of hurting, then you're just not being funny.
Yeah, that's like, you never punch down, you know?
No.
That's bad comedy.
You want to punch up, and those are always the fun ones. Percy Jackson.
Yeah, last
wrapped
week
up.
We talked about we would wait till now to talk about it.
I am very happy for all you Percy fans. Because this, if I did not tune in this season, I would have a totally different view about this guy. And it would still be negative.
Yes.
Now, I'm like, dude, the kids grew up, they got better at acting, and you just told me there's more on the way this year.
They got way better at acting.
Yeah.
And the very, very end, it's like season 3 will be this year.
Yeah, and it's a trailer for season 3, and I was just like, shut up.
Yeah.
I had to wait 2 years for this, and then you're like, no, we're going to keep going.
And I'm hyped. I'm excited.
And at this point, I'm like, as long as this 3rd season comes out, you will still have done better than those movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know? In which, did anyone in those movies really move forward with their careers?
I don't think so. Because, I mean, one of them, the girl who played...
Daddario.
What?
Her last name is Daddario, I believe.
The one who played Annabeth in the original movies.
Yeah.
She was in White Lotus, the 1st season. So she did something.
Yeah, I know she's still acting.
Yeah.
But she's not a big name.
No.
She's also everyone's pick for Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would pick her, but I see it.
She's got pale skin,
Long brown hair, yeah.
and those blue eyes. I mean, those eyes are blue.
They are pretty.
So yeah, Percy Jackson, way to go. I liked that one. We started It, Welcome to Derry.
Yes.
This is another good one.
It is really good.
Dude, that first episode is...
A lot. It's great.
Your expectations go out the window really quick at the end.
It is a perfect rug pull kind of episode.
Because they set up a group of kids, and you're like, these are the kids that we're gonna follow who solve the mystery, right?
Just like the Loser Club from the movies.
Yep. Right.
The book.
No. Most of them just get murdered right there in the movie theater, and you're like, what? So then the rest of it's going to be like a prequel of telling us how they became friends, right? Nope. We just move on.
Nope. People die. People get hurt.
There's other characters from other Stephen King stories showing up.
Yeah. Halloran's in it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And he's way more important than I thought. Our main military guy, he's pretty cool because he doesn't have fear because he got brain damage.
Yeah.
Which is going to make him a difficult thing for... Pennywise. But it's probably going to be hard for him to assess problems, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've in an episode we've gotten to, there's already been some things going on.
Yeah.
We're like halfway through, a little more than halfway through, I think. So I'm excited to get back to that. It's been good. I heard great praise for it. So we just finally now that it's over, we got around to actually like binging the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Andy M., who directed It Chapter 1 and 2, also directed The Flash.
Weird.
And he's here directing some of the episodes and producing the show. He said he might not be able to get to Batman, right, The Brave and the Bold, because he is still working on it. Welcome to Derry, because he got 2nd season. But the thing that I cannot get through my mind, there is nothing wrong with It 1 and 2. I'm looking at this show and I'm like, this is good.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you're killing kids and you're getting away with it. And that's crazy to me. Right? Old school Hollywood would be like, oh, hell no, you don't do that.
I mean, it's kind of the main thing.
I know. I know. It gives it that edge, right? It's Stephen King. He was always edgy. What happened to The Flash, dude?
Yeah. Sometimes it's corporate.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how it happens.
I was thinking a lot about past DC the other day, and I was like, I remember when the Joker,
Yes.
Arthur Fleck, came out, and it was a huge success. And DC back then was like, this is the beginning of a new thing called the Black Label.
Yeah.
And this will be a series about our villains. And there was no other movie but Joker 2. No. And it's just a weird little footnote in the history of DC.
We had an idea, and then it didn't pan out.
Well, remember, I had that idea in college. I wanted to tell the story of Eobard Thawne.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Tell the story of the Flash, but in reverse. I know, I did that. Yeah. To tell the story of Eobard, because I realized Eobard is the victim.
Well, he's...
Oh, dude, their game of messing with each other is really fun.
Yeah.
It's very Batman and Joker, but superpowers, you know?
Yes.
A Night in the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, we mentioned it a little bit earlier. The second episode, still great.
Yep.
Not as like striking. Like the first episode really blew me away. But this one's still really fun.
Nice.
I was thinking about their tug of war.
Oh, dude. And the Baratheon. Oh. Oh, I need to get a drink.
I think Lionel Baratheon might be my favorite character, aside from Sir Duncan Egg.
Yeah, when he came back and slapped Dunk on the butt.
Yeah.
And you see Egg got up on the rope so he wouldn't fall.
I loved that. I was so like, don't have the kid lose the tug of war. That sucks.
No, he's got his knight with him.
I love them bouncing off each other. Dunk and Egg.
Oh, dude,
They are
the
so
sass.
There's because Egg.
Where are you gonna get the dogs? And it barks at him.
Egg is so smart and like can articulate himself, and Dunk is so. It was like when he was trying to get the girl to repaint his shield with a new sigil on it.
Yeah.
And he's just fumbling, and Egg is trying so hard to play defense and help, and it's
the little talk with her afterwards about how bad that was. Yeah, that was great. If you don't know the story and who Egg is, I'm not going to tell you spoilers, but I found it very interesting that even in this goddamn show, the Targaryens have to show up this soon.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
No, because
Big old tournament. Of course they'd show up.
I haven't read the books, but I know that they're like the Westeros rulers, right?
Yeah.
They have the dragons. They're the dragon keepers. Mm-hmm. House of Dragons, sure, yeah. I mean, it's literally about you. Mm-hmm. Game of Thrones, they were dead.
Yeah.
Or at least thought to be.
But like circled back around one way or another.
But somehow here, and I know this is like prehistory stuff that we're learning, they're just strolling around.
I guess.
And the one who is to be king is not white-haired.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I thought that they're kind of into that incest stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because my first thing, and we talked about this, I was like, oh, it's one of Rhaenyra's bastards.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, no, this is like 100 years before Rhaenyra was even born.
Yeah, exactly. Because you stopped me there, and I was like, oh, it could be. And then I was like, no. Because this
isn't right.
Yeah. Like, Egg has to be way ahead of them.
But it's still really good. I loved it. We finally got to see some of the jousting.
Yep.
Oh, I like medieval.
So you said this episode's not as good as the first one.
The first one was so, like, caught me off guard. The first one's pretty dang good.
It should, right? Mm-hmm. But this was not a letdown for me.
No, not by a long shot.
Anytime I can watch an old man whip out his 10-inch cock and pee, I know I'm in for a good treat.
Yeah, every now and then it's like, oh, there's a lot of nudity, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that was what Game of Thrones kind of got famous for, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why is his piece so big? It's a prosthetic, right?
Oh, we're still talking about it?
I was thinking about it because I was like, I could read about the prosthetic, or I could just sit here and think, is it because Duncan is telling a story and stories grow tall the more they're told?
Maybe.
You know? Right? Or they just were being just goofy, because there is comedy in the show. I like it.
I appreciate how much comedy there is.
Yeah.
It's so refreshing to watch a Game of Thrones story and have a good time.
Yeah. One of your comments was about how you hope that this story will focus on the common folk and not the royalty.
Yeah.
And that was one of my, like, I totally agree with you. I want Duncan and Egg, right? I want all the weirdos. The Baratheon can stay. He's fun.
Yes.
He's cool with us. But the Targaryens, just what a letdown.
I'm not too bummed by it.
I just don't stick around, guys.
Yeah, I hope, like, they can be there, but I don't be, like, super prominent.
Yeah, I can't imagine these tournaments are common.
Yeah.
Or, no.
Uncommon?
Uncommon.
Yeah.
Right? So, what I'm saying is the odds of them constantly showing up to all these is just kind of goofy to me.
I think maybe.
I mean, okay. So I got super bored, and I was trying to figure out something new to watch. And I found the Copenhagen test.
Yes.
Copenhagen mission.
The one with Simu Liu.
Yeah, it is terrible.
You were watching it, though.
I got to episode 3. I gave it the good old college try, where I was like, if I can't get past, you know, these 3 episodes, then you screwed up.
That's the rule. 3-episode rule.
It starts with action, right? And then he's just a desk jockey. And you're like, well, that's the story. It's an espionage story. It's going to take time. You get your next action piece at the end of episode 2.
Also, that excuse doesn't work, because Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out like 2 years ago.
Yes.
And it was, well, I didn't love it.
Yes.
It was exciting. It was regularly exciting.
Now, do you remember when they would fight together? Mm-hmm. Not like each other, but like when they were fighting bad guys together, right? Yeah. That second part of action was just that. Mm-hmm. It's paint by numbers with me. I saw zero creativity in it. Yeah. Besides set design. Set design and lighting was amazing. And Simu Liu is a decent actor. He just wasn't fit enough for me. You know? When he was Shang-Chi, he was fucking hot. You know? but he's just not as big. And I know he got back into shape for Doomsday.
Yeah.
But then he's got other good actors around him, but the script, the story, it's not gripping. It's not good enough.
Yeah.
So I lost interest and I moved on. And I was like, well, I should probably pick up another anime.
Yeah. I mean, we just finished Dragon Ball, like you said, last year.
Yeah.
And that was a fun way to spend our time.
It's a great way for me at least, because I'm not a big anime guy. I know, I talk about it all
it's
the
like,
time.
are you sure about
but
that?
I don't sit there and watch anime all the time. It's just when I sit down and I enjoy anime, I'm a little boy again, right? And I was like, you know what? I've always told myself, let's go do the One Piece. Mm-hmm. I've started it so many times, and I always falter around Arlong. No,
Park?
Never. Before I even get to Buggy, I usually give up.
Really? Buggy's like episode 5.
I know.
It's pretty early.
Like how many times I've tried to do this, but we finished Arlong Park.
Yeah.
We, from the start to the end, we're only watching it in English.
Yes.
I did not want to read subtitles. I just want to enjoy the show.
Yes.
I'm loving Zoro.
Zoro is instantly one of the best characters. Like, obviously. But he brings such good energy to the team.
When I was first introduced to One Piece, it had just arrived in English in the manga, right? And then 4Kids got their contract.
Yeah.
And when that came out, I was very excited because I was already reading the manga, right? And I mean, it was a letdown. I was like, Sanji doesn't smoke.
Yeah.
And there's no blood. There's blood everywhere, dude.
There's so much blood.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
For a show about kids, there's a lot of blood.
They're also
Welcome to Dairy.
swearing a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like someone called Nami a bitch at one point, and I was like, did that happen?
You didn't hear one of the village people call her a whore?
Village people? No, I didn't.
It's very in the back, but I was like, whoa. Unless I misheard things. I don't know.
They say swear, like bastard.
Yeah.
And
But that's been fun. So, One Piece, I'm not going to sit here and just bore you guys with One Piece.
You know it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm really just biding my time for Netflix's live action.
Yeah. We got 1,000 episodes to get through.
I know.
Over 1,000.
I've got a journey.
It's
with all my hopes and dreams.
It's fun because, like, we'll click on it because we're watching it on Netflix. We'll click on it and it's like nice, like clean, polished picture of Gear 5 Luffy, you know? And then the episode starts and it's this like old, blurry 90s.
Have you seen a clipping?
I have.
Have you heard the audio quality dip?
I have.
Whenever the soundtrack ends and somebody talks, it's like someone forgot to turn up the volume, and then as they're saying their sentence right towards the end, almost right there to the period, they just turn it up, and you're like, oh, whoa!
I keep seeing things like, I think it was Sanji, like he like backpedaled towards the side of the screen at one point, and then like half of his arm was just gone because they didn't line him up with the end of the frame properly.
No.
Delightfully old.
Yeah, and these were hand drawn, so I'm not trying to pick on anybody, and we do appreciate it.
Yes,
it's fun to go back and have fun.
It's gonna be fun watching the slow evolution of the art as we keep going forward.
Yeah. Sorry if I bothered you about that audio thing there. I just wanted to prove a point. And then that's the end of Coffee Break. You got anything?
Ruby Reverse Fates. Still working on that.
Nice.
Episode 17.
Nice. Baby. Cool. So obviously there was no film review. And that's fine. I planned for a week off. I racked my mind. I really tried. You know I tried.
I know. You had picked a movie,
I
and
did.
then it wasn't available to watch anywhere. So
I picked several movies. Saw 5, which I could have put in my DVD player and all that, but I didn't want to do that.
No.
And it's not easy finding footage,
no.
right? Sometimes it's really hard to do a film review if there's no footage.
Yes.
Silent Hill Revelations. That's why I took the entire movie. Don't worry, I deleted it. I didn't need that crap on my computer. Final Destination. I've never seen it, and I thought that would be a fun thing because everyone tells me it's a comedy.
It is. It's hilarious. It's a comedy, but they don't treat it like it's a comedy.
But that's why it's comedic.
Yes.
And I'm like, so I was wrong. No one showed me horror movies really well. I just kind of had to bob and weave my way through. You know, I remember in high school, I was like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Everybody says that's cool. And I was like, that's kind of lame.
It wasn't great.
Yeah. And then I watched American Psycho, and I was like, that's a masterpiece.
But Final Destination wasn't streaming anywhere.
It's not available. And I was just like, oh. So what I did is I sat down and I wrote an entire list about 50 movies that I'm going to review this year.
Month.
Yeah.
50. You'll get 3 reviews a day.
Like, not only that, like, we don't have enough weeks in the year. But I mean, there's plans.
Yeah.
So this week, Venom 2.
Oh boy.
AKA Carnage.
Let there be carnage or something.
Carnage Gee Hall. There will be carnage.
Okay, we can end the podcast now.
And I get to see if Woody Harrelson was worth his budget.
You never watched this one?
No, I've seen the ending. Oh, not the ending, but the climax.
Yeah.
Awful.
But what a surprise.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love it.
Oof. Oh.
It'll always be better than Silent Hill Revelation. And then I am currently writing and working on Wendigo, which is another cryptid video. It should be out Saturday.
That'll be fine.
Something might happen. I don't know, but it is coming.
That's the plans.
Yeah, that's the plan. So, guys, thank you. I didn't ask them a question.
If there's a question, there'll be one. If not, then there's not.
Wow. Keeping it vague. I'll see you guys later. Maybe.
Bye.
Just turn it off. Is it that one?
No.
It's this one?
Yes.